Peradeniya, the early 80 years of university tradition, which commenced with the inception of the University of Ceylon in 1942 and established in Peradeniya in 1952. Located on the banks of the University of Peradeniya, has 80 years of university tradition, which commenced with the inception of the University of Ceylon and established in Peradeniya in 1952. Today, the University of Peradeniya banks of the University of Peradeniya has a site of 5 cities with as undergraduate student population and over 13,000 and postgraduate students of the natural environment of the campus is one of its. Today, the University of Peradeniya is ranked first in Sri Lanka and one of the top 500 universities in the world as per the Times Higher Education rank offers a wide array of programs. The present natural environment of the campus is one of its most striking. There are more than 60 undergraduate programs and more than 200 postgraduate programs offered by the university. The university offers a wide array of degree programs, districts, and faculties and postgraduate institutes of the university. There are more than 60 undergraduate programs and more than 2 education and research programs offered by the university. Social sciences and humanities for the betterment of individuals and the history of the Faculty of Arts dates back to the early beginnings of the university. Top institutions of higher learning and culture strives for excellent faculty education, research, faculty offering social sciences and humanities for the betterment of individuals and the society. The top institution of higher learning in agriculture in the country is the Faculty of Agriculture. The faculty is currently offering world-class training. The Faculty of Engineering was Sri Lanka's first engineering faculty. There are specialized training programs that focus on industrial practices and include sessions to familiarize students with real-world engineering challenges. These initiatives the Faculty of Engineering was Sri Lanka's first engineering faculty. Effectively, there are specialized training programs that focus on industrial practices and include sessions to familiarize students with real-world engineering challenges. Inquiry and learning. These initiatives aim to develop well-prepared engineers who can contribute effectively socially to the nations and compassionate and who will meaningfully add to the body of knowledge in medicine instilling and related in its students a spirit of inquiry and learning. The Faculty of Medicine seeks to produce doctors who are scientifically trained, socially responsible, and compassionate, and who will meaningfully add to the body of knowledge essential knowledge and related subjects. Give students hands-on experience with the pertinent One of the largest academic bodies of the University of Peradeniya is the Faculty of Science, which there is only one high educational institution approaches that trains not only convey essential knowledge but also give students hands-on experience with the pertinent disciplines. The comprehensive training course covers pet animals, livestock. There is only one high educational institution in Sri Lanka that trains veterinary surgeons, and that is the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science. The youngest faculty at the university, the Faculty of Management Training has the vision to achieve the highest standards of management education, aquatic species, as well as teaching, all learning, and research, animal health, and based on the size of its employees and faculties and the departments. Faculty at the University of Peradeniya, the Faculty of Management, to have the vision to achieve the highest standards of any higher education through commitment in teaching, learning, and research. Upon inception, based on the size of its employees and faculties and the departments, the University of Peradeniya asserts to have the highest government endowment of any higher education facility in Sri Lanka. Upon inception, the state From about 12% of the students who are privileged to enter the state university education annually in Sri Lanka, only a handful of them gets this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to enjoy the delight of this breathtaking natural environment. From about 12% of the students who are privileged to enter the state university education annually in Sri Lanka, only a handful of them gets this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to enjoy the delight with of this breathtaking natural environment. Blooming flowers nestled in the heart of lush greenery lies the University of Peradeniya, a true oasis of learning. As you stroll through the campus, you can hear the moment you step onto the campus and you are greeted with a symphony of nature that surrounds trees, blooming flowers and winding paths. The air is crisp and clean, filled with the scent of natural flowers and the earthy aroma of campus. You can hear the gentle rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds, a symphony of nature that surrounds you. The air is crisp and clean, filled with the scent of fresh flowers and the earthy aroma of the forest. The main library is located in a 7-story building at the angle of the Senate building and the arts block of University of Peradeniya. This library contains nearly 1 million books, periodicals and artwork, which serves. The main library is located in a 7-story building at the angle of the Senate building and the arts block of University of Peradeniya. The University Gymnasium is another impressive resource 1 million fitness and fun come together to create an which serves primarily the Faculty of facility is a sports lover's dream, offering a wide range of activities to get your heart racing. The University Gymnasium is another impressive resource where fitness and students fun from all together to create an electrifying atmosphere. Represented in the university is a sports lover's dream, offering a wide range of activities to get your heart racing. For each religion inside the university is of great importance as students from all different religious and ethnic backgrounds are represented in the university space, enabling where they multicultural and diverse learning setting with their having religious places for each religion inside the university is of great importance as it provides students spiritual nourishment facilities with a safe and inclusive space where they can express their faith connected with their community. There are 15 halls of residences and 2 big hostels in the university. In addition, the university has the capacity to provide residential facilities up to above 65% of its student population. All these facilities provide a comfortable and convenient living arrangement for students of residences and 2 big hostels in the away from home. In addition, there is a hostel at the Agriculture University Health Center to provide healthcare for resident students. All these facilities provide a comfortable and convenient living arrangement for students who are pursuing their education away from home. Play a significant role in the university life as these provide a University Health Center to provide healthcare for resident students and the university community. Student societies and clubs play a significant role in the university life as these provide countless opportunities for personal and professional growth for students. Students gather leadership experience and develop public speaking skills through these volunteer work. Being a part of a club or a society allows students to connect with other students, creating a network and giving chances to broaden students' perspectives. Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya. Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya. The University of Peradeniya is the foundation of the 80-year-old university tradition of Sri Lanka that commenced with the inception of the University of Ceylon, the first institution of its kind established in Colombo on 1st July 1942 by the founder Sir Ivor Jennings. Later in 1952, the University of Peradeniya was moved to the place where you are now, the banks of Mahavali River, the longest in the country. Being the center of excellence in higher education, University of Peradeniya has rendered unprecedented services to the nation. The Faculty of Agriculture is one of the oldest and the most prestigious faculties of the University of Peradeniya. The faculty boasts for its greatest strength of human resource in the field of agriculture, comprising more than 135 academic staff members, of which about 80% are professors. Apart from its strength of academic staff, the infrastructure, laboratory facilities and field stations provide an unparalleled learning experience to the students. Catering the national needs of higher education in agriculture, the faculty offers 3 bachelor's degrees recognized at level 6 by Sri Lanka Qualification Framework, namely BSc in Agricultural Technology and Management, BSc in Animal Science and Fisheries, and BSc in Food Science and Technology. The faculty produces nearly 300 graduates annually from all 3 degree programs. The Faculty of Agriculture was recognized as the top-ranking faculty in higher education in Sri Lanka, where all 3 degree programs were awarded A grades during the program review conducted by the University Grants Commission in 2018. With 8 departments of study, namely Agriculture Biology, Agriculture Economics and Business Management, Agriculture Engineering, Agriculture Extension, Animal Science, Crop Science, Food Science and Technology, and Soil Science, the faculty offers well-articulated, coherent, forward-looking and incomparable academic programs following a student-centered approach of teaching and learning. The outreach centers established by the faculty, namely the Agribusiness Center, Agricultural Biotechnology Center, Agriculture Education Unit, and the Community Development Center, help building a strong connectivity between the staff and the students of the faculty and the real world of work, ensuring career development of the student community. The farm and experimental facilities located covering all major climatic zones make the students receiving hands-on experience in scientific agriculture, enabling them to successfully meet the future challenges. The Postgraduate Institute of Agriculture, the postgraduate arm of the faculty, will make your future prospects in higher learning more achievable. We build leaders and we create the future. We make your dreams in the scientific world become a reality. We welcome you as our partners for a lifetime learning experience and to build the nation.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm and a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you, especially to our new entrants and their proud parents. As we gather here today for the inaugural session for the Welcome and Orientation Program of our new entrants 2025 at the Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya. Today marks the beginning of an exciting and a transformative journey for our new students, and we are delighted to have you all here as part of our Faculty of Agriculture family.
To all our fresh entrants, you have stepped into one of Sri Lanka's most prestigious institutions, a faculty that has a proud legacy of academic excellence, innovation, and contribution to the agriculture and food sector. As you embark on this new chapter of your life, we assure you that this faculty will not only be your center of learning, but also nurturing ground for your aspirations, leadership, and personal growth.
To the esteemed parents who have placed their trust in us, we acknowledge your unwavering support in guiding your children to this significant milestone. We assure you that your sons and daughters are now part of an academic community that values knowledge, discipline, and integrity.
Let us now commence this significant occasion with due respect and tradition.
As we begin this inaugural session, it is customary to invoke blessings and prosperity. We now invite our distinguished guests to the stage to light the traditional oil lamp, a symbol of wisdom, guidance, and enlightenment. Let me now invite the following dignitaries to light the oil lamp. Professor Baran Jayawardena, Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya. Professor Sanath Rajapaksha, Dean, Faculty of Science, representing the deans of all the faculties who have graced this occasion. Professor D.K.N.G. Pushpakumara, Director, Postgraduate Institute of Agriculture. Professor Gamini Hitinayaka, Chairperson, Student Advisory, Welfare and Grievance Committee of the Faculty of Agriculture. Dr. Kumara Mahipala, the Head of the Department, Department of Animal Science, representing the heads of the departments, Faculty of Agriculture. Professor J.A.M.S. Jayatilaka, Proctor, University of Peradeniya.
Mr. E.M.G.M.B. Ekanayaka, Acting Registrar, University of Peradeniya. Mr. A.M.N.B. Arampat, Bursa, University of Peradeniya. Ms. Irani Patirana, Senior Assistant Registrar, Faculty of Agriculture. Professor Sampath Lokugalapanti, Director, Student Welfare, University of Peradeniya. Professor Iresha Mendis, Chairperson, Sexual and Gender-Based Violence Prevention Committee, University of Peradeniya. Dr. Kanti Hettigoda, Chairperson, Senior Student Councillors.
Peradeniya, Peradeniya, Peradeniya Saraswavi Janani. Peradeniya Saraswavi Janani. Peradeniya Saraswavi Janani. Peradeniya Saraswavi Janani.
Thank you. Please be seated. To formally welcome you all to this prestigious event, it is my great pleasure to invite Professor Gamini Hitinayaka, Chairman of the Student Advisory, Welfare and Grievance Committee, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to have you all here to welcome another batch of agriculture students. So my task here is to welcome all the dignitaries, special invitees, colleagues in the faculty, and also students and their parents. So on behalf of the SAWGC is a faculty board appointed committee which will look after the mainly, very broadly, the welfare of the students in the faculty and also guide you through your academic journey in the faculty. So that is the task of SAWGC. So we will be meeting you quite regularly, especially in the first few months, and then also during your career at the university. So if you have any issues related to academic matters or any other social matters, the SAWGC is the group of academics who will be specifically looking after your interest. But in addition to that, all our members are very happy and they are quite committed to supporting your concerns, problems, or any other issues that you are going to face during your 4-year journey. Okay, so I will also briefly outline you our main tasks as the SAWGC. Recently we have added another component. Earlier we were mainly looking after the welfare, but now we have a fairly comprehensive set of tasks to be performed as a committee. So basically we have an advisory program. That means every student will be allocated to an advisor for mainly to help you in your academic matters, and also there are student counselors and also the SAWGC members to support you in the other social issues. The other task that SAWGC is performing is the staff-student relationship. It's very important that the staff and students work together. If there are any misunderstandings or any other issues which pertaining to the trust and the relationship with the staff and the students, it is the SAWGC who will come forward and trying to resolve those issues, because we faculty believes that staff-student relationship is something very, very important in order to pursue your academic journey and also to learn from the staff, learn from their behaviors, attitudes, and everything. The third important one is the welfare, which is, you can understand, when you have issues with the financial issues or any other social issues or any conflicts with other students, conflicts with people in the area, then the SAWGC also will help you. I will talk about how we perform at the Mahaluk Parliament after this meeting, because we are going to have 2 meetings with the parents meeting at 11 and also a meeting with the students, two separate meetings where the relevant parties will address you. Student councillors, deputy proctor, marshals, and also people who are working the gender-based violence, the Mahaluk Parliament administration, they all will address your specific questions and concerns that the parents will have when their sons and daughters are at Mahaluk Parliament. We know that there are questions, but we are very well prepared to receive you there, and so we can discuss that in the next meeting. And also, we will support, the committee supports the discipline. There are issues where the students will face certain issues. Students will commit certain, certain things which are considered prohibited in the university. So the SAWEC also will, support the administration to support the discipline, implementing the disciplinary procedures and laws in the university. The final one is the grievances. Students will face various issues from various actors in the university. Maybe from your roommate, maybe from somebody else, whoever. It can be the administration. So the SAWEC is very impartially acting on any of those things, irrespective of the status or the administrative status of the person. It's not that we have a legal body, but we will come and try to resolve this issue. So we have been doing this very successfully in the past and try to resolve many such conflicts. So that's very important. In the modern day, most of the institutions have these grievance redress mechanisms in order to do that. In addition to that, we also have another mechanism in place in the recent past, a committee to monitor sexual and gender-based violence prevention. Professor Iresha Mendis is the chairperson for the university at the moment, and he's serving as a professor in the Department of Food Science. So she is also looking at any issues related to students from different actors, different people in the university, whether they are facing any issues related to the, in that respect. So every year we are trying to serve you better and trying to cover all important aspects there. That's our committee, so you can learn more about that as we go. So let me quickly go through the long list of people who have invited to this very important occasion. We have invited the Vice Chancellor, Professor Terence Madhujit, who is actually a product of this faculty. Unfortunately, he has a prior commitment, but he will join us at 10 o'clock. So thank you for, so I warmly welcome him to this ceremony. And also the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, also will join us at some point. Also, I must thank the Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Barna Jayawardena, for all the support he has given in organizing, and he will be the leader of the faculty. So he is providing a very good leadership, and he will continue to do so. So we are very happy to have you as the leader of the faculty. And then we have Professor Gamini Pushpakumara, who is the Director, Postgraduate Institute, who is always the faculty and the Postgraduate Institute are very closely linked, supporting each other. So thank you for your assistance in conducting this. And also we have invited all the deans for this event, and some of them are here. Dean, Faculty of Allied Science, Professor Mrs. Atavara, she's there. And Dr. Ekanayaka, Dean Arts, I think he's not here today, but he might join later. Professor Bannaka from Dean, Faculty of Dental Sciences. Professor Samarnayaka is not here again. Professor Ravi Kurupuge is here from Faculty of Management. Dean Medicine is not here, hopefully he will join. And Professor Sanath, sorry, extremely sorry. So, Professor Samal Nanakar, Dean, Faculty of Medicine, thank you for gracing this occasion. And also Professor Sanath Rajapaksa, Dean Science, and Dr. Vasanta Kalupana from Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. So we warmly welcome you. And also the Registrar of the University of Peradeniya, Mr. Mahinda Ekanayaka, Bursa, University of Peradeniya, Mr. Arampat, and Librarian, Mr. Maheswaran. And also there are many people who supports the student affairs in the university. There's a very well-organized system in the university to support the students in their day-to-day affairs. So I will start from the proctor, Professor Jayatilaka. Is here, and hopefully he will join with the other two meetings as well. And then Director Welfare, Professor Sampath Loko Galapatti. Then Chairman Senior Student Councillors, Professor Kanti Ettigoda, she is here. Then the Director of Counselling and Psychological Support, Dr. Sairui Pereira. I think she is not here today, but you will meet her very soon. And also Chairperson, Committee to Monitor Sexual and Gender-Based Violence Prevention, Professor Iresha Mendis, she is here. And then the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Chandima Herath, SAR Student Services, Mrs. Chandima Ratnayaka, Chief Marshal, Mr. Andra Verhara, Chief Security Officer, Mr. Yuneka Bandara, Acting PRO, Mr. Mahesh Abevikrama, Curator, Mr. Asantha Bandara, Director Accommodation, Ms. Kanti. So there are so many people we have invited, and most of them are here, who have been supporting our student activities. Then there are several special invitees from our faculty, all the heads of departments, Professor Chandrika Pereira from Agriculture Biology, Agriculture Economics, Dr. Parakrama Veligamage, Professor Dhammi Dayavansa from Agriculture Engineering, Dr. Anuradha from Department of Agriculture Extension, Professor Janaki Irishwara from Department of Crop Science, Professor Niranjan Rajapaksa from Food Science and Technology, Dr. Duminda Vidanagamage from Soil Science, and also, very importantly, Dr. Mojit Aryaratna from, who is the LIC at Mahayalupallama. So, and also our Deputy Proctor, Dr. Shenal Veerasurya, and he will address both parents and students And also I must welcome all my colleagues and academic staff members, and also the faculty assistant registrar, Mrs. Irani Pathirana, senior assistant Bertha, Mrs. SNK Karunaratna, the librarian, Mrs. Harshan Disanayaka, and coordinator for ELTU. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for participating in this event as special invitees. And also, I must welcome the President of Agriculture Faculty Students Union, and finally, the incoming students and their parents. We warmly welcome you to this ceremony. Before I wind up, I just want to read a quote from the Student's Guidebook to the University Education in Ceylon, published in 1948 by the founder Vice Chancellor, Sir Ivor Jennings. I quote, "The university assumes responsibility for the moral, mental, and physical well-being of its students. It is not uncommon for students to find themselves in trouble of various kinds as they come from various socio-economic backgrounds. So the university does its best to get them out of it, as fundamental task of the universities is to produce educated men and women in the fullest sense of that phrase, men and women who are capable of fulfilling any function in the world that may fail to their lot. Citizens of high intelligence, complete moral integrity, and possessing energy, initiative, judgment, tact, and qualities of leadership." So this is what our founder Vice Chancellor has to say to the us and the student community. So we have a big task ahead. So the SAWC and the administration is committed to support you to develop that quality human resource to the country. So with that, there are so many things lined up for the new students at Mahiluk Pallama, and also after this ceremony. So with that, I thank all the invitees, dignitaries, my colleagues, and also the members of the SAWGC who work very tirelessly, and also the audiovisual team, and also the parents and the new students who are entering the faculty today. So I wish all of the students, you will have a wonderful time in the faculty. And finally, I thank ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, Professor Dinayaka, for your warm words of guidance.
A university is not just a place for academic learning, but also a hub of culture, creativity, and expression. To add a touch of artistic vibrance to this occasion, let us now enjoy a performance by a group of talented students from our faculty.
පුනත්තාරාලා පුන පුන විමසා රජනා කොතැන සොයා සුරත් වඩිනා තත් තත් අඬනා වඩිනා ලකුණු අසා අයන අසුරි දැස පියා කයටි සත්ත සරසු සදා සුරන් සකුන් ශංඛවා ප්‍රවති ප්‍රසත අමරහා පුනතාරාණා පුනතා පුනහ සරෝ සත බ්‍රහ්මා तालेट रंग जितो से मस्तंडु नदी हिवेली कुमसम नुरारा से नाली सोबना ना देख रंगना किंगिर कटविनी के दी वंदना
That was indeed a wonderful performance. Let us give them a round of applause for their amazing talent.
The voice of the students is an integral part of our faculty's dynamic environment. To share thoughts and experiences from a student's perspective, I now invite the President of the Faculty of Agriculture Students' Union, Mr. Ishara Madhushankar, to address the gathering.
සියලු දෙනාටම සුබ උදෑසනක්. අද දිනේ මේ අවස්ථාවට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්න පෙරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ නියෝජ්‍ය උපකුලපතිතුමනි, පීඨාධිපතිතුමනි, ඒ වගේම කුෂිකර්ම පීඨයේ ශිෂ්‍ය සංගමේ ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ භාණ්ඩාගාරිකතුමනි, ඒ වගේම මේ අවස්ථාවට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්න සියලුම මහාචාර්යතුමනි, මහාචාර්යතුමියනි, ඒ වගේම අද දවසේ මෙතන විශේෂයෙන්ම සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්න මගේම ආදරණීය නංගියේ මල්ලියේ, ආදරණීය අම්මේ තාත්තී. ඉතින් අද දවස මම මුලින්ම කියන්න ඕනේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට පාතබන නව වසර වන 23 වසර කණ්ඩායමට හදවතින්ම සුබ පතනවා. මේ අවස්ථාවේදී ඕගොල්ලෝ ලබාගෙන තියෙන මේ විශේෂ ඇචීව්මන්ට් එක වෙනුවෙන්. ඉතින් නිදහස් අධ්‍යාපනයේ තියෙන උපරිම ඵල නෙලාගෙන මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මෙතෙන් සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්න සියලුම දෙනා දකුණු ආසියාවේ තියෙන හොඳම විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයක හොඳම ෆැකල්ටි එකකට තේරිලා ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් විශේෂයෙන්ම කියන්න ඕනේ මේ සියලුම විශ්වවිද්‍යාලේ ෆැකල්ටි ගත්තාම කුෂිකර්ම පීඨය කියන එක අපිට විශේෂයි. මොකද මේකෙදි අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් අත්දැකීම් බොහොමයක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මං හිතන්නේ ඕගොල්ලෝ ලැබිලා තියෙන මේ අවස්ථාව උපරිම ප්‍රයෝජන ගනී කියලා හිතනවා. ඉතින් ඒ විදිහට ගත්තාම දැන් ඇකඩමික් තත්ත්වෙදි විතරක් නෙමෙයි බාහිර ක්‍රියාකාරකම් ගත්තාමත් විශාල ප්‍රමාණයක් ඕගලන්ට අවස්ථාවන් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් පෙරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කුෂිකර්ම පීඨයේ ස්ටුඩන්ට් යූනියන් එක විදියට විශේෂ වැඩ කිහිපයක් සංවිධානය වෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒයින් එක් අංගයක් මේ ඉදිරි දිනවලදී සංවිධානය වෙමින් පවතිනවා. ඒක තමයි ඉන්දිවරි ප්‍රසංගය කියන්නේ. එතකොට ඉන්දිවරි ප්‍රසංගය ගත්තාම ඒකෙදි අපි මේ කුෂිකර්ම පීඨයේ ඉන්න විශේෂ අවශ්‍යතා තියෙන, ඒ කියන්නේ අඩු ආදායම්ලාභී පවුල් වලින් පැමිණෙන ශිෂ්‍යයන් වෙනුවෙන් මේ ශිෂ්‍යත්වයක් ලබා දෙන්න සියලුම පීඨයේ ඉන්න ශිෂ්‍යයන් එකතු වෙලා මුදල් එකතු කරලා ඉවරලා ඒ අයට ශිෂ්‍යත්වයක් ලබා දෙන්න කටයුතු කරනවා. ඒ වගේම තමයි රැලි බිමෙන් සමබිමට කියන අංගය. එතකොට එතෙන්දී අපි විශේෂයෙන්ම පාසල් තෝරගෙන ඒ පාසල් වල ඉන්න ශිෂ්‍යයන්ගේ අධ්‍යාපනයට හයියක් වෙන්න කටයුතු කරනවා පේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කුෂිකර්ම පීඨයේ ශිෂ්‍යයන් විදියට. ඉතින් එතනින් එහාට ගිහිල්ලා ගත්තාම මේ දිනවල නවකයන්ගේ ක්‍රීඩා උළෙල යනවා. එතකොට ඒකෙදි තමන්ගේ තියෙන ක්‍රීඩා හැකියාවන් ඉස්සරහට දාලා එතනින් ඉදිරියට යන්න අවස්ථාවක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම තවත් ඉදිරියේදී සංවිධානය වෙන වැඩ කටයුතු ටිකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මාගේ දේශය අවදි කරන වෙන ශිෂ්‍ය සාහිත්‍ය වල ඒක මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ සංවිධානය වෙන විශාලම සාහිත්‍ය වල. එතකොට ඉතින් කලාවෙන්ද ක්‍රීඩාවෙන්ද අධ්‍යාපනයෙන්ද සියලුම අතින් මම හිතන්නේ ඕගොල්ලෝ හොඳම chance එකක් තමයි මේ හම්බෙලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් මේ සියලුම ඵල නෙලා ගන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට ආරාධනා කරන ගමන් මම හදවතින්ම සුබ පතනවා මේ ලබාගත් achievement එක වෙනුවෙන්. ඒ වගේම විශේෂයෙන්ම කියන්න ඕනේ මේ first years කියලා කියන්නේ මේ කැම්පස් ජීවිතයේ තියෙන සුන්දරම කාලය. එතකොට මේ සුන්දර කාලය ඇතුළතදී මම හිතනවා ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන් සියලුම අත්දැකීම් ඕගොල්ලෝ ලබා ගනී කියලා. ඒ වගේම එක දෙයකින් නවතින්නේ නැතුව ඔයාලට පුළුවන් තරම් අත්දැකීම් එකතු කරගන්න. මොකද අපිට මේක ගන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් බොහොමයක් තියෙනවා. විශේෂයෙන්ම කියනවා නම් උදාහරණයක් විදියට මම අද මෙතන පේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කුෂිකර්ම පීඨයේ යූනියන් ප්‍රෙසිඩන්ට් විදියට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේම මම පේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කබඩි ටීමේ කැප්ටන් විදියට කටයුතු කරනවා. ඒ වගේම පේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ එක්ස්ප්ලෝරර්ස් ක්ලබ් එකේ සීනියර් මෙම්බර් කෙනෙක් විදියට කටයුතු කරනවා. එතකොට බී පේරා සොසයිටි එකේ චීෆ් ඕගනයිසර් විදියට වැඩ කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ ගොඩක් දේවල් මේකෙදි ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන් අත්දැකීම් ලබා ගන්න තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මම ආරාධනා කරනවා සියලුම දෙනාට මේ වගේ තියෙන දේවල් හැමදේම ළමන් ජීවිතයට එකතු කරගන්න. ඒකත් එක්ක කියන්න ඕනේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයකට එනකොට ශිෂ්‍යයන්ගේ ඔළුවට යන දෙයක් තමයි මේ රැගින් කියන එක. එතකොට කුෂිකර්ම පීඨය කියන එක මට නිශ්චිතවම කියන්න පුළුවන් මේක zero රැගින් ෆැකල්ටි එකක්. එතකොට කිසි දෙයකට බය වෙන්න අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැහැ. මොකද මේකේ රැගින් කියන එකක් සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒකත් එක්ක මම නැවතත් ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ඇකඩමික් තත්ත්වවලට සහ ඉදිරි සියලුම කටයුතු වලට සුබ පතනවා සහ මම මෙතනින් නිහඬ වෙනවා. ස්තුතියි.
Thank you for inspiring words.
To give you a brief look understanding of our faculty, we now present a short video introducing the Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya.
Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya. The University of Peradeniya is the foundation of the 80-year-old university tradition of Sri Lanka that commenced with The University of Peradeniya is the foundation of the 80-year-old university tradition of Sri Lanka that commenced with the inception of the University of Ceylon, the first institution of its kind established in Colombo on 1st July 1942 by the founder Sir Ivor Jennings. Later in 1952, the University of Peradeniya was moved to the place where you are now, the banks of Mahavali River, the longest in the country. Being the center of excellence in higher education, University of Peradeniya has rendered unprecedented services to the nation. The Faculty of Agriculture is one of the oldest and the most prestigious faculties of the University of Peradeniya. The faculty boasts for its greatest strength of human resource in the field of agriculture, comprising more than 135 academic staff members, of which about 80% are professors. Apart from its strength of academic staff, the infrastructure, laboratory facilities and field stations provide an unparalleled learning experience to the students. Catering the national needs of higher education in agriculture, the faculty offers 3 bachelor's degrees recognized at level 6 by Sri Lanka Qualification Framework, namely BSc in Agricultural Technology and Management, BSc in Animal Science and Fisheries, and BSc in Food Science and Technology. The faculty produces nearly 300 graduates annually from all 3 degree programs. The Faculty of Agriculture was recognized as a top-ranking faculty in higher education in Sri Lanka, where all 3 degree programs were awarded A grades during the program review conducted by the University Grants Commission in 2018. With 8 departments of study, namely Agriculture Biology, Agriculture Economics and Business Management, Agriculture Engineering, Agriculture Extension, Animal Science, Crop Science, Food Science and Technology, and Soil Science, the faculty offers well-articulated, coherent, forward-looking and incomparable academic programs following a student-centered approach of teaching and learning. The outreach centers established by the faculty, namely the Agribusiness Center, Agricultural Biotechnology Center, Agriculture Education Unit, and the Community Development Center, help building a strong connectivity between the staff and the students of the faculty and the real world of work, ensuring career development of the student community. The farm and experimental facilities located covering all major climatic zones make the students receiving hands-on experience in scientific agriculture, enabling them to successfully meet the future challenges. The Postgraduate Institute of Agriculture, the postgraduate arm of the faculty, will make your future prospects in higher learning more achievable. We build leaders and we create the future. We make your dreams in the scientific world become a reality. We welcome you as our partners for a lifetime learning experience and to build the nation.
Guiding this faculty with wisdom and commitment is our esteemed Dean, Professor Barana Jayawardena. It is now my honor to invite Professor Barana Jayawardena to deliver his address.
A very good morning to all of you. Vice Chancellor, we expect our Vice Chancellor, Sir Professor Terence Madhujit, will join us very soon, and he's attending another very important event in the university. Dean, Faculty of Dental Sciences, Professor Bannayaka, Dean, Faculty of Science, Professor Sanath, Dean Medicine, Professor Saman, and Dean Management Faculty, Professor Ravi Kurupuge, and Dean Faculty of Veterinary Sciences, Professor Kalupahana, Dean Allied Health Sciences, Allied Health Sciences, and our proctor, Professor Jayatilaka, and also Professor Kanti, who's the senior student council of the faculty, and all my HODs, head of the departments, and our SAR, Ms. Patirana, senior assistant Bursa, and also all the academic staff members, and also non-academic staff members, our chief marshal, and the marshal unit, and all the other non-academic staff members, library staff, and all my colleagues. And our student union president, and our senior students who are supporting of this event, and the last but not at least, all our new fresh entrants and their parents, and also the guardians of them who accompanied them. And all of you are welcome to Faculty of Agriculture. As the Dean of the Faculty, I welcome warmly to you all to our faculty. And I know this day is very much special to you, because this is the day that will change your life forever, most of yours. And I can remember the day I came here, when more than 25 years ago, I can vividly remember the whole day that spent here, the first day, when Professor Jayatilaka was the dean at that time. I can remember whole day that Monday we started the day with this type of orientation. And some of my teachers at that time who welcome us still here with me, and it's a great pleasure to me that they also attend that event here. And I, as the students in our faculty, that I know that some of you are, majority of you may be not entirely happy about the faculty that you have selected. And except the few who did agriculture instead of physics in their A-levels, majority who did physics, that they expected to enter into the medical faculties. That is not a secret. I also had that feeling when I came here, that you feel like some of you, majority maybe, regret that you couldn't, after that grueling A-levels, you couldn't enter to the Faculty of Medicine or the dental. But I can assure you, you make a correct decision. You select the Sri Lankan's top-ranked university, as you saw in the video also. This is one of the most beautiful universities. According to most of the websites, it's ranked among the best 10, most beautiful 10, the universities. And also it's ranked best in most of the ranking methods. And also the faculty, the agriculture faculty, it is the oldest, biggest, and the most equipped faculty. Our physical structure unmatched to any of the agriculture faculties or most of the state university faculties. And we can boasting about our human capital, like our staff. We have the highest proportion of professors in state university system, one of the highest, and also the PhD holders more than 75%. Almost all the PhD holders are from renowned universities throughout the world. And there are unmatched expertise in the agriculture field. We have unmatched expertise here. Therefore, you are not going to regret that you make this selection. I'm sure you will be very happy within few weeks when you understand, when you get to know about the faculty, you will be happy about what you will get here. And that we are offering 3 degree programs. And that means all 3 degree programs we offered, after you completing those 3 degree programs, because of our education here in the faculty, it will open the doors to different pathways in Sri Lanka as well as abroad. Most of our students go abroad also, and they are working at various fields, various different fields after graduating from our faculty. And also this faculty offered you kind of best facilities compared to any faculty, and also our teaching staff not to mention. And we are, therefore, when you compare to any faculty of agriculture, we are far ahead compared to any agriculture faculty in Sri Lanka. But in the recent, now currently, compared to our time, there are a lot of faculties, a lot of life science faculties, technology faculties, the private universities, they are also producing graduates. Therefore, you have some kind of competition. Therefore, you need to develop your soft skills and like leadership qualities, your personalities you need to develop. As a faculty, we provide the fullest support to develop those skills. Like we have a dedicated English teaching unit that within all 4 years, we will teach you English. And that's, I know that most of you did your A-levels in your mother tongue, Tamil or Sinhala, but in here, our medium of instruction is English, but you have to change to English, but don't worry, we have a dedicated English teaching unit. They will teach you that you will kind of, if you put some effort, you can be kind of, you can work with English and you can be a kind of good at the end of the degree programs. Also, IT is very important to modern graduate. We are providing that facilities here, and also kind of different societies. We have societies to match your interest. If you want to go climb mountains, we have a society. If you want to go to forest, that's a society. The beekeeping, that's a society. Likewise, to match your interest, we have several kind of societies. You can join that. And also we have a student union, and you heard him, very positive speech. And the student union you can join, they represent you all. You can work and you can support other students, and you can do student activities with them also. And mention the sport. If we go to the sports, the University of Peradeniya having all the facilities to do sports. You name the sport, we have the facility. Those who did sports in school, you can continue. Those who like to do some sports, you can join. You can involve in any sport. Therefore, a lot of facilities we provide. That because we want you to have a balanced life. None of the private universities, private entities cannot provide such an all-round education to you. That means they may advertise that very modern facilities, but they are having only one side, only regarding the studies only. But here in Peradeniya, you have all the facilities to kind of balanced life, stress-free life. But you have a responsibility. You have to use those facilities as well. Your student union leader says that he represents several societies, like a lot of things he's doing apart from studies, that you can balance your life in your stay here for 4 years. And also I want to tell you one thing about the free education. You are all here because of the free education. Because the taxpayers in the country that give money to sustain this system. And our salaries and your education, everything is paid by our taxpayers. Not all your parents are paying this money. That means even the very poorest in the country also paying by indirect tax. Direct tax and indirect tax directly involved in sustaining this system. Therefore, you have a responsibility. You get these facilities because of those people. Therefore, you have a responsibility to become a kind of, to get a good education and to become a graduates who can serve the country. Whether you are staying in country or go abroad, that does not matter, but you have a responsibility to serve back the community that you funded your education. If you go to private university, you have to pay millions. But in here also, but mostly free of charge, and you have to pay a very small amount of money to hostels or other things, very nominal fee, but it's really a kind of free education here you will get. And that free education may worth, that 1 year for agriculture graduate produce, government spent closer to 1 million rupees. But that 1 million, without calculating our salaries and the amount of money we spend on maintaining your sports facilities, without that, it is 1 million. If we add that salaries and other things, it will go above closer to 2 million. That you have to keep in your mind. And I think you heard about some other few negative points when you selected the university. There are some rumors going in the social media like that. One thing is dragging long time. Yes, you wait like 1.5 years to enter the university, that is true. But in here, we try to complete as quickly as possible. That means within 4 years, we tried our best to complete with your support. Because few batches dragged, I know that. That is because of things that we couldn't control, like COVID-19 problems, political instability during previous regime, and so many things caused that delay. But we try our best to complete your degree programs within 4 years. And also ragging, that there are several rumors or maybe you heard about that. But there are some faculties that still ragging is gone, not in Peradeniya, some faculties I know that there's ragging. But I can assure you, with the support of the student union also, we are zero ragging faculty. That for last 7-8 years, there are no any incident reported in our faculty. And also we are take every measure to curb any kind of harassments. That compared to what few decades ago, now I can assure, with the support of our students, senior students, I'm sure that 99% of our senior students, they don't want to harass you. There may be 1 or 2 bad apples in any place. But if you support us, we can make it zero ragging place. And I'm sure that there also, that student union and with the support of senior students, we can make it zero ragging, zero harassment. I don't like to use the word ragging because there's no such incidents happen in our faculty. But if anything happen, you should need to support us to investigate that, and we will very stern on the people who involve in such kind of harassments. And I can assure you, I know that for my senior students, I feel like the 99%, there may be no any harassment too. And support you are getting during this faculty. We have several systems, kind of mechanisms we have in the faculty. One is the SAWGC. That's the chairperson, Professor Peradeniya. He mentioned about that SAWGC. That's the Student Welfare and Grievances Committee. There are a group of faculty members. They are voluntarily working to support you. It's one mechanism that you can approach to them, and if you have problems, you can directly discuss them, and they will here to support you. Apart from SAWGC, we have several other mechanisms. We have senior student counselors appointed. Those student counselors, there's a chairman of senior student counselor in our faculty. There's also senior student counselor in a university level also. They also listen to you. If you have any problem, if you feel something bothers you, you can reach to them. They will definitely help you to solve the problem. And that's all mechanisms are here. And also the disciplinary related things. We have a faculty deputy proctor and the proctor in the university level. Deputy proctor is here. And you can approach any of them if you feel any trouble, you can approach them. Therefore, please use those supportive mechanisms. And also, I know that some of you are not having any kind of, maybe economically not very strong. Therefore, we have mechanisms of support in that. Scholarships we provide, Mahapola provided by the government, bursaries and other scholarships provided by the faculty, and student union also support us to provide support as kind of needy scholarship fund. They are organizing musical events and provide money to support you. And those support systems are placed here to support you. Please use those things and don't get stressed during your life here. And I just want to mention you that in a university is different from what you learn in a school system. In a school or the A-levels tuition class, it's totally different. Here the system is different. You will be here with a lot of different students. Some may come from top Colombo schools, some from very far away schools, but all of you here together. And some from Jaffna, different communities, different religion, different races, kind of different languages speaking, but you have to stay together all with those all students as of one family here, because we treat you all as same, and therefore I think you will meet a lot of different characters, different persons. Best way to success here to respect others. If you respect others, you will get the respect, and you will meet seniors of here in the same faculty, and also some other faculties. You can be a friend with those other faculty students. And now our Vice Chancellor, Professor Terence Majid, is coming, SAWGC's Professor Terence Majid is our alumni, and he's our faculty member. Now he's current Vice Chancellor. So welcome, sir. And likewise, that you will this is a first experience, most of you, away from your home, that you are under your parents' last 19, 20 years. But this, from here, next day onward, most of you are in your boarding rooms or the hostels. You will get later hostels. You are alone. You will get a free life, most of you. And therefore, your life will change forever after this experience. The next 4 years ahead of you will come with a great responsibility. You will get a good freedom. You can enjoy this beautiful university, and you can learn while enjoying. You are in prime of your youth. Therefore, please enjoy this place while studying. Make graduate that can be suited to the modern requirements of the world, and will give you all the support to try to make you a graduate that may be employable at any level, that means all local or abroad. And once again, I welcome you all to the Faculty of Agriculture as a Dean of the Faculty, and I wish you all the best that the new journey that you will start today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dean Sir, Professor Bharana Jayawardena, for your insightful address and for outlining the vision of our faculty. And as our Dean Sir mentioned, it is an honor to welcome Professor Terence Majid, Vice Chancellor of the University of Peradeniya, who is now gracing this occasion with his esteemed presence. Sir, we extend a warm welcome to you.
Good morning. First of all, I apologize for the delay. Today is a very busy day. The Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Bharana Jayawardena, the Director, Postgraduate Institute of Agriculture, Professor Gamini Vishkumara, the Chair, SAWGC, Professor Gamini Hitinayaka, Heads of Departments, Academic staff members of the Faculty of Agriculture, deans of other faculties, the non-academic staff, administrative staff, senior assistant registrar, senior assistant bursar. Most importantly, new entrants, dear students, their parents, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, as a Vice Chancellor, let me welcome all of you to Peradeniya family. So from today onwards, you belong to University of Peradeniya family. Welcome to Faculty of Agriculture as well. Now, University of Peradeniya is the pioneering higher educational institution of this country. We are celebrating 83rd year anniversary this year. Most scenic, most picturesque, most beautiful garden university. Not only the scenic beauty, we have been ranked #1 by many of the ranking institutions in this world with high caliber researchers, high profile academics, staff members. We currently do have nearly 900 academic staff members, which is unparalleled to any of the other higher educational institutions in this country. We have 9 faculties, nearly 15,600 students at the time, with 24 hostels. We can provide accommodation for 9,000 students. The state-of-the-art gymnasium, Olympic-sized swimming pool, 3 grounds, cricket, hockey, rugby, open trails, all major religious places of all faiths. What else you need? Anything you name, we do have. So the wealth of resources that we do have here at Peradeniya is unparalleled students. Now, Faculty of Agriculture, out of the other 7 agriculture faculties, related faculties, is again the oldest and pioneering agriculture faculty, which helped establishing all other 7 faculties of agriculture in this country. Our staff, they were the one who initiated other faculties. So being the pioneering in agriculture education in this country, our academics have enormously contributed to the betterment of the agriculture, development of policies in this country. Now, why agriculture? I'm sure 90% of you, even more, your dream was not to enter the Faculty of Agriculture, but to enter the Faculty of Medicine. So did I when I was in your shoes. But after coming to Faculty of Agriculture, I found that we have many options open. Here, it's not only crop science, animal science, major subjects, but there are many other subjects taught. Biotechnology, automation, entomology, pathology, various of aquaculture, food science and technology, nutrition, human nutrition, so many variety of spectrum of different subjects. It is not only many think that it is a conventional agriculture, but it's going beyond conventional agriculture. In the modern world, agriculture, this is transformative world. Its knowledge is changing very fast, and so does agriculture. Right now the world trends are towards precision farming, vertical farming, regenerative agriculture, automation, the use of AI, robotics, drone technology for agriculture, smart irrigation systems, meat alternatives, Pasataudo is here. So many new areas to explore. Faculty of Agriculture, out of 103 academic staff members, if my memory is correct, 75 of them are PhD holders from various parts of this world. So they have brought in new knowledge. Faculty of Agriculture has set many records in the higher educational system of this country. Even the professor who introduced Z-score system for your A-levels was one of our teachers, Professor R.O. Tatil. So he revolutionized the way that the students are screened by the UGC, and based on that system only even today you have come. And the Faculty of Agriculture has initiated many other revolutionary changes to the higher education system, introducing quality assurance, again pioneered by Faculty of Agriculture, staff development, so many. So students, you are at very good hands. Not only theory, practical, field visits, there are so many other things that you will be engaged in. At Peradeniya, you are not limited to these agriculture studies, but enormous opportunities are available for you to get yourself engaged in. We offer 24 sports. Director of Physical Education, Professor T. Sivanandawal is here. He is currently heading the physical education. So I want every one of you to do at least one sport during your undergraduate period. There are 160 odd clubs and societies. Explorers Club, 52 years old club in this university. Many others. Zero Plastic, Young Zoologist Association, so many that you can go and work with them. Rotaract Club, so many. Roborosia. And employability. Students, parents, we have recorded the highest employability across all other faculties of agriculture in this country. Food science and technology, animal science, employers are asking for graduates. At times we don't find enough, so already they are employed. I received a letter yesterday from COPE. Everybody is familiar with COPE. The letter has been signed by, the name is familiar to me. The secretary of COPE is one of my batchmates. Yesterday only it hit me, came to my mind. Secretary to the Ministry of Agriculture is one of my batchmates. Additional Secretary is one of my batchmates. The Forest Conservator from Faculty of Agriculture, Peradeniya. The Director General of Botanic Gardens from Faculty of Agriculture. The former Director Zoologic Gardens, Dehiwala, was one of our graduates, couple of years junior to me. So many. Wherever you go in this world, you find agriculture is at various different places. Entrepreneurs. There was a student when I came after my PhD, food science and technology student. He was not doing very well in academics. After 4 or 5 years of graduation, he started a company close to Kurunegala, between Kandy and Kurunegala, and he is one of the leading companies selling food processing equipment in this country. Professor Hiresha Mendes knows very well. One of the leading, many entrepreneurs, students, entrepreneurship. I have been reiterating this at many forums. In Sri Lanka, we are not producing enough entrepreneurs. There are 594 entrepreneurs and innovators in this world. 594 million entrepreneurs and innovators in this world. The largest in the United States. Global average is 10%. India, 11.1%. Thailand, 17.1%. Vietnam, 19%. Sri Lanka, 2.8% entrepreneurs. So we have not done the best. Faculty of Agriculture, entrepreneurship is taught. So we want more innovators. That is being facilitated by Faculty of Agriculture. So before joining Faculty of Agriculture, I was a banker attached to one of the leading state banks, one of the 2 banks. And from my own agriculture batch, there were 7. Right now there are 4. Some of them have left the bank. And they are now deputy general managers and assistant general managers. Wherever you go to treasury, you go to passport office, ID office, you find high ranking positions held by, because they have entered Sri Lanka administrative service. Over the years they have topped the list also. So employability is guaranteed. Only thing is that you have to work to the fullest extent. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri Lanka is a unique country where higher education is offered free of charge. There's nothing free in this world. Professor Tadil used to say there's no free lunch, which is true. This education is free for you because poor taxpayers are paying for you, your education. In your 2023, 269,000 students at A levels. Out of them, 64.33% became eligible to enter the university. But government could accommodate only 45,000. You are among that group. That is, if you calculate to the original number, it is 12%. So you are within that 12%. Aren't you a lucky group? You are a privileged group. Therefore, every minute that you spend here at Peradeniya and Mahaluppala from today onwards, you have to make use of the fullest extent. You have to deliver the justice to poor taxpayers of this country. The importance of agriculture was severely felt by this country during 2022-2023 time, when the economic downturn hit the country. That highlighted the importance of agriculture. So ladies and gentlemen, students, this is a golden opportunity open for you. Although your dream was to enter the Faculty of Medicine, at least vast majority of you, you don't need to worry. Many options, thousands of options are open for you. Do whatever you do at your fullest capacity. Few other things. Being a residential university, at least we are providing for 65 to 70% of the students are provided with hostel facilities. At Mahaluppala, everyone of you will get the hostel facilities. Now, you might be little worried about going to Mahaluppala because of the CKDU. You don't need to worry about. Recently, we got a donation. In fact, I was able to negotiate with the Chinese Academy of Sciences. Thanks to Professor Sarat Kodituaku, the former Dean of Agriculture, we were able to secure nanofiltration units. It's now established there, installed. So all of you get good quality water. Anyway, Mahaluppala area is not prone for CKDU, so you don't need to worry about CKDU at all. And hostel life is very enjoyable. Golden opportunity for you to network, establish relationships with students from all other 8 faculties. Nowhere else you find this opportunity. Being a residential university, you get that chance. The friends that we made during our undergraduate time, wherever you go in this world, we find. This Peradeniya family is a very united family, students. And you might be little worried about, especially the parents, that ragging, bullying, harassing happens at Peradeniya. But we have a zero tolerance policy. In case we have employed marshals, our security division, they are taking care of you. In case it happens, we have our committees established here. So they are looking, deputy proctor, the dean, they are taking care of you. You don't need to worry about it. We don't tolerate any of these harassments. This is a free university, free of ragging, free of harassment, free of bullying. If you notice anything, you can report. There are ragging portals attached to faculty website, UGC website as well. You can make anonymous log entries, then those will be taken care of by the university administration. And our parents are here. This is the first and last time that we meet parents and students together. So dear parents, your dream that you have been dreaming about since they were born, it has become a reality today. So this is a new chapter of your life. You are embarking on a new journey. So don't think that your task is over. Your child is in good hands, but again it is your responsibility to keep checking what he or she is doing at Peradeniya. Nowadays it is very easy. Everybody has multiple smartphones, so you can at least give a call them once a week at least to know what they are doing, how do they perform, whether they are consistently performing well or whether there are any dips, ups and downs. You have to feel the pulse of your child. That is essential. Whenever you have any issue, problems, you can talk to our good academic staff. They are throughout the working days, they are here at the faculty. And some of you might have economic difficulties. Any other, if you are having anxiety, depression, any tinge of psychological issues, personality disorders, you are not alone. We have help here. CAPSI was established 2.5 years ago for this purpose. So far, more than 3,000 visits. That is at the health center. Chief Medical Officer and her staff, they are taking care of everything. If you have any physical ailment, again, we have the health center. Teaching hospital, in couple of minutes, you can be driven to the teaching hospital, Peradeniya, and there's another hospital, General Hospital, Kandy. All these facilities are available. Senior student counselors are here at the faculty. If you have anything disturbing you, please feel free to approach them. That assistance is there. So remember, you are not alone. Many hands, many personalities, many people are behind you. So you are not alone. So without much ado, let me congratulate all the new entrants. As Vice Chancellor, I welcome all of you to Peradeniya family. I wish you a very productive 4 years of stay at Peradeniya. අම්මලා තාත්තලට වචනයක් කියන්නට ඕනි. අද ඔබගේ සිහිනය ඔබගේ දූ දරුවන්ගේ සිහිනය සැබෑ වූ දවසක්. ඔබ හැමම අඩුම ගානේ 90ක් සිහින දකින්නට ඇති ඔබගේ පුතා දුව වෛද්‍ය විද්‍යාලයට ඇතුල් කරන්නට. නමුත් අද ඔබ පේරාදෙණිය කියන අනර්ගතම විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඔබේ දරුවා කෘෂිකර්ම පීඨයට ඇතුළත් කරන දිනය. ඒ දිනේ ඔබගේ ජීවිතයේ ඔබගේ දරුවාගේ ජීවිතයේ සම්දිස්ථානය. කෘෂිකර්ම පීඨය කියන්නේ පේරාදෙණියේ අනිකුත් සියලුම කෘෂිකර්ම පීඨ අතුරින් පැරණිතම විශාලතම මුළු ලෝකයටම ඉතාමත් කීර්තිමත් කෘෂි විද්‍යාඥයන් බිහි කර පීඨය. අනිත් පීඨයන් ස්ථාපනය කරෙත් මේ පීඨයේ ආචාර්ය මහාචාර්යවරු. එනිසා ඔබගේ දරුවා ඒ වෛද්‍ය විද්‍යාලයට ඇතුළත් නුනට ඒ ගැන පසුතැවීමට කිසිම අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැහැ. මමත් කෘෂිකර්ම පීඨයට එනකොට එහෙම හිතුවා. නමුත් පීඨයට ඇවිල්ලා ඉගෙනීම් කටයුතු කරගෙන යනකොට තමයි මම දැක්කේ මේකේ මහා විශාල දේවල් ප්‍රමාණයක් අපිට ඉගෙන ගන්නට තිබෙනවා. ඒ වගේම මේ පීඨයෙන් ඉවත් වුණාට පස්සේ අපිට ලෝකයේ කරන්න ඕන තරම් රැකියාවල් තිබෙනවා. employability රැකියා නියුක්තිය අතින් ඊටමත් ඉහළතම ස්ථානයක තමයි පේරාදෙණිය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කෘෂිකර්ම පීඨය තිබෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඒ ගැන ඔබට කිසිම බියවීමක් අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. අපෙන් හැමදාම වගේ සමහර ආයතන වලින් අපේ අවුට්රිච් ඒ දරුවන්ව ඉල්ලනවා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ආයතන වලට. සමහර අවස්ථාවල උදාහරණයක් විදිහට ගිය සතියේ එක්තරා ආයතනයකින් මගෙන් ඉල්ලුවා මට මෙහෙම දෙන්නෙක් හොයලා දෙන්න. හැබැයි හොයලා බැලුවාම එහෙම දෙන්නෙක් හොයාගන්න නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ රැකියා පිළිබඳ කිසිම බියවීමක් අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය තුල ඊටමත් හොඳින් ඉගෙනීම් කටයුතු කරගෙන යාම. ඒකට අවශ්‍ය සම්පූර්ණ පසුබිම විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය විසින් සපයලා තිබෙනවා පීඨය විසින්. මේ පීඨයේ ඉන්න ආචාර්යවරු 103න් ආචාර්යවරු 103 දෙනෙක් 75ක්ම PhD උපාධිධාරීන් ලෝකයේ විවිධ වූ රටවල් වල හදාරපු අය. ඒ නිසා ඔබගේ දරුවාට යම්කිසි ගැටලුවක් තිබෙනවා නම් ආර්ථික වේවා, මානසික ගැටලුවක් වේවා, කායික ගැටලුවක් වේවා, ඒ ඕනම එකකට පිළිතුරු දෙන්නට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය සන්නද්ධව සිටිනවා. අපගේ හෙල්ත් සෙන්ටර් එක සෞඛ්‍ය මධ්‍යස්ථානය එතන පිහිටවල තියෙනවා සයිකොලොජිකල් සපෝට් යුනිට් කියලා. මොකක් හරි මානසික ගැටලුවක්, පීඩනයක්, ආතතියක් තිබෙනවා නම් ඒ අයට අවශ්‍ය උදව් ලබා ගන්නට පුළුවන්. පීඨය තුල සීනියර් ස්ටුඩන්ට් කවුන්සලර්ස්ලා, ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ ශිෂ්‍ය උපදේශකවරුන්, මහාචාර්ය හිටිනායක මැතිතුමාගේ ප්‍රධානත්වයෙන් පැවැත්වෙන SAWGC එම්තින් විශාල සේවයක් සපයනවා. අවසාන වශයෙන් විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඇතුළත් කර ඔබගේ දරුවන්ට ඉතාමත් සුබ අනාගතයක් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරන තව එකක් කියන්නට ඕනි. අම්මලා තාත්තලාගේ කාර්යය අදින් ඉවර වෙන්නේ නැහැ. දරුවා ඉතාමත් සුරක්ෂිත වුණාට ඒ දරුවා කරන්නේ මොනවද? එයාගේ ප්‍රතිඵල කොහොමද? එයා කොහේද ඉන්නේ කියන එක සොයා බලන්නට ඕනේ. අවම වශයෙන් සතියකට දවසක් එන්නට අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. දුරකථන ඇමතුමක් දීලා කතා කරන්න. මොකක් හරි ගැටලුවක් තිබෙනවා නම් අපේ ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලය ඕනම වෙලාවක සම්බන්ධ කරගන්නට පුළුවන් දුරකථන මාර්ගයෙන්. නවක වදය, ඒ වගේම හිරිහැර කිරීම, කායික හෝ මානසික, ඒක විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය තුල අපි අනුමත කරන දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. එහෙම තියෙන්නට බෑ. අපි එහෙම හදිස්සියවක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒ අයට අවශ්‍ය දඬුවම් දෙන්නට පැකිලෙන්නේ නැහැ. එම මොකක් හරි තිබෙනවා නම් අපේ ආචාර්ය මණ්ඩලයට ඒ වගේම විනය බලධාරීන්ට සඳහන් කරන්න. ඒ ඔබ කිසිම බියවීමකට අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හොස්ටල් වලත් ඒ උපශාලාධිපතිවරුන් වරියන්, ශාලාධිපතිවරුන් වරියන් විසින් ඒ සියල්ල කළමනාකරණය කරනවා. නැවතත් ඔබ සියලුම දෙනාට සුබ අනාගතයක් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමින් යන්න බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Terence Madhujit, for your invaluable words of encouragement and wisdom.
And I have to add that Professor Terence Madhujit is a proud product of our faculty, and also his guidance and leadership have always been instrumental in shaping the university's academic and research excellence.
Now, let's take a moment to enjoy yet another captivating performance by our students.
මල් මෙටක් තියන්න ඔබ අතේ මට කියා කොයින්ද මල් වනේ ජීවිතේ විසල් නදී තෙරේ තුරු හිසත් මලත් ඔබයි මගේ සොඳුරු කවිලියාන හිත්කුනේ තාරුකා වහින රාත්‍රියේ ගෙන වටේ ගිලි හමා ඇදී නලරලී ඔබයි මගේ මල් මෙටක් තියන්න ඔබ අතේ මට කියා කොයින්ද මල් වනේ ජීවිතේ විසල් නදී තෙරේ තුරු හිසත් මලත් ඔබයි මගේ තුරුලතා පවදුකින් වගේ අතවනා සොයන්නේ ඔබ කොහේ හැන්දෑව වගේ සෞම්‍ය වී නිදා ඉන්න මගේ හදේ මල් මිටක් තියන්න ඔබ අතේ මට කියා කොයින්ද මල් වනේ ජීවිතේ විසල් නදී තෙරේ තුරු හිසත් මලත් ඔබයි මගේ ගැස්ම සොයන්නම් වගේ ආවා ශුංගාරේ පැහිත හීන මවන්නම් රසිපා පායා ආලේ මල් පිපුනිද මෙදවල් අත අල්ලාගෙන ආවේ හොයාදු හාද වෙලා පියමාන සුලං සතුවන්නට නොයිදුල් හිත පේවිලා සැබවින් රන් නොපලන්දා ප්‍රේමය නම් අත්වින්දා මේ ආශා දැහැනේ නිද්‍රාගත වෙන්මා ආලේ මල් පිපුනිත මෙතරම් අත අල්ලාගෙන ආවේ ඔයාදෝ ආල වෙලා පියබාන සුලං රැල් අතර මගේ අසලින්
That was truly mesmerizing. Thank you once again to our talented performers.
Now I would like to cordially invite Professor J.A.M.S. Jayathilaka, Director, University of Peradeniya, to give an awareness on academic integrity, student rights and responsibilities, disciplinary procedures or any specific legal concerns associated with student matters. The stage is for you, sir.
Thank you. Very good morning, Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, all the academic members of the Faculty of Agriculture, my dear new entrants and parents, and all other dignitaries available here. It's a pleasure and privilege for me to speak a few words today in front of you. As many of us mentioned in the morning, this is a special moment in your life where you start 5 years of academic journey to become a graduate in agriculture sciences. So let me first congratulate for your success. You have been success. Why? Because you have been a very disciplined person. So I trust discipline paves the way to success. So you have been well disciplined and you have achieved your targets. So I am here as the proctor. So I am assigned the duties to look after the discipline in the university students. So as you know, this university is a very big university having more than 16,000 students. Both in students or the residential students as well as outside students. So different people come from different parts of the country, belonging to many categories. So you have to live with them. So as you are aware, there is differences between each one. So you should be able to tolerate, or you should be able to you should be resilient to tolerate the differences. So that is, of course, you have to expect in your life. So please be resilient person in the University of Peradeniya. And you have to be very responsible. You are an adult in this Sri Lankan community. You have a responsibility. So the country or the government and your parents have put a lot of efforts to raise you up to this level. So today onwards, you are a student of the University of Peradeniya. Peradeniya University is a very famous university. It has created so many academics working in many parts of the world. So you have to safeguard the dignity of the university while maintaining your dignity as well. Right? So you have to safeguard the dignity of yourself, your parents, your teachers, your relations, as well as the university. So remember that. So you have to be very resilient, responsible and respectful. You must respect each other. You have to respect yourself and your colleagues, your senior students, junior students, teachers. So these three R's are very important in your life. So if you follow these things, I am sure that you are coming to your success. And the other thing, you must always think of your responsibility and your aim. Right? Without the aim, you cannot achieve your targets, or you cannot go to the end of your journey. So you always remember what is your aim. Now you call yourself and ask, what is your aim today? It should be to graduate in time from this university. Right? You are given 4 to 5 years of time to graduate. So you must be responsible and you have to aim graduate in time. So therefore you have to work hard from the beginning. Today onwards you will be focusing on your aim. So every day, every time you always think of your aim and work toward to achieve that aim. That is very, very important. And the life is many things. Now here you have to have your academic career, and there is lot of extracurricular activities in the university. As Professor Madhujit, Vice Chancellor, mentioned, we have a lot of sports activities. As the Union President just mentioned, we have several union activities, the clubs and associations, like that, religious activities. So you have to get involved in those activities and mingle with the society. You make friends while you are in the University of Peradeniya, because it is a very important chance you have got, because many faculties, many disciplines are taught in this university. So make use of it, then you will become a common person to the country or in the world, right? You have a lot of friends when you go here and there in the country. I experienced that. I am from the Faculty of Dental Sciences. All these colleagues in the agriculture are very friendly with me, because I have created a lot of friendship with them and with other faculties as well. So that is an important chance that you have got. And the other thing, now you have been with your parents until today, right? So from today onwards, you are going to be alone, not alone, you will be away from your parents, right? But maintain the contact with your parents, right? You are adults, that is true, but you are inexperienced adults. You can get into various unnecessary relationships or unnecessary habits, etc. So you have to be monitored. So parents should have the direct monitoring on these young guys and young girls, because they can make mistakes, silly mistakes. We want to avoid that and get them into the correct path. So therefore, continuous monitoring is important. That will be done by the faculty staff and the university, but it is limited. We have 16,000 students. How can we monitor each and every one? So the parents can do that very closely. So please, dear parents, please remember, your responsibility is not over. Your responsibility has gone up, because you have to remote control these inexperienced adults. The other thing, there are various mechanisms here to look after you, right? I, as the proctor, will look after the discipline, and to assist the proctor, we have deputy proctors from different faculties. Here, Dr. Senal, sitting in front of you, is the deputy proctor in agriculture. So you may have to contact with him. And we have marshals, those who are looking after the discipline of students. And at the same time, the dean is the disciplinary head of the faculty, and all other academic members are there. Even you can approach non-academic members, right? And you can approach us through various sources, WhatsApp, for telephone, emails, various contact mechanisms are there. You will get to know those things from the Student Welfare and Advisory Committee. And so please be in touch. When you are in need, don't hesitate to contact us, right? We have to, when you have any issues, you have to share them, right? Sharing is important. So it will reduce the burden of issues. So please share those problems. Your happiness, as your always, as the sadness, you have to share. So we will be here to help you. Another important point, that discipline is seriously considered in the university. You have to be very responsible and behave as a University of Peradeniya student, right? You should not bring disgrace, but you have to bring reputation to the university and be very responsible. And harassment, bullying and ragging is completely prohibited in this university. We have maintained zero tolerance up to now, so it will remain unchanged in the future as well. So if there is any incident of this kind of harassment or bullying or ragging, we will take appropriate action according to the bylaws, right? We have a set of guidelines or bylaws created by the University Council, and it will be soon circulated to you. It is a small document, about less than 20 pages. Please take some time to go through that document in detail. It's a simple document. You all should be aware of that. Then if you know the problems, you will not get into problems. So therefore, please be aware of those things, those rules and regulations, and help us to maintain a very, very conducive environment for the academic work and extracurricular activities also. Then we all will be happy. Today we are happy. We want to maintain happiness throughout your career. And at the end, when you graduate, you will be a proud product of University of Peradeniya. Yeah. So let me briefly talk in Sinhala. Mama විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ විනයාධිකාරී විදිහට කටයුතු කරනවා. මම මේ ළමින්ගේ විනය පිළිබඳ අපේ දැඩි අවධානයෙන් කටයුතු කරනවා. දෙමාපියනි, ඔබ ඉතාමත් වාසනාවන්ත කණ්ඩායමක්. අද දින ඔබේ දරුවා මෙම පෙරදිනේ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඇතුළත් කිරීම සම්බන්ධයෙන් අපි ඔබට ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා. නමුත් ඔබගේ වගකීම තවදුරටත් රැඳී පවතිනවා. ඔබ මේ ඉන්නේ උස මහත් වෙච්චි ළමයි ටිකක් වුණාට ඒගොල්ලෝ හරිම මේ අත්දැකීම් වලින් අඩුයි. ඒ නිසා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ කටයුතු ගැන ඔබගේ දැඩි අවධානය අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් විනය සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු සම්බන්ධයෙන් හැම මොහොතකම ඔබ මේ අධ්‍යයන කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයත් අපත් සමග ගනුදෙනු කිරීමට කටයුතු කරන්න. එතකොට මේ ක්‍රියාවලිය අද දවසේ ඉඳන් දිගටම පවත්වාගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට තමයි අපිට සාර්ථක මේ දරු පරපුරක් උපාධිධාරීන් පිරිසක් තව අවුරුදු 4කින් පස්සේ බිහි කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ඒ ක්‍රියාදාමය වෙනුවෙන් ඔබගේ සහයෝගය අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ලැබෙතයි අපි උදක්ම විශ්වාස කරනවා. දරුවන්ටත් කියන්නේ ඒකයි. ඔබ වගකීමෙන් කටයුතු කරන්න. ඔබට මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අපිට අපව දැනුවත් කරලා අපගේ සහයෝගය ලබා ගන්න. අපිට සහයෝගය දෙන්න මෙම ආයතනයේ වැඩ කටයුතු ඉතාම සාර්ථකව කරගෙන යාම සඳහා ඔබට සුබ අනාගතයක් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමින් මම නවතිනවා. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Sumedha Jayatilaka, Proctor, University of Peradeniya, for his invaluable words.
No event of this magnitude comes live to without the dedication and hard work of many individuals. To extend heartfelt gratitude to all those who made this session possible, I now invite Dr. Saumali Davandasekara, Secretary of the Student Advisory, Welfare and Grievance Committee, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Gayan. Very good morning to all of you. Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Barna Jayawardena, Deans of other faculties, Heads of the Department of the Faculty of Agriculture, special invitees, members of the academic and non-academic staff of the faculty, dear students of the 2023 batch, and my dear parents. At the end of this inaugural session of the Welcome and Orientation program of the new entrants to the faculty, on behalf of the organizing committee, it is my pleasant duty to deliver the vote of thanks. Vice Chancellor, Sir, we are very grateful that you made the effort to come to this ceremony despite your other commitments today. Your presence added color to this event. And my sincere appreciation is extended to Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Peradeniya, for your continuous support and guidance extended to organizing this event. I also wish to thank all our distinguished guests who accepted our invitation and came here today, including all the deans of the faculties, a librarian, director, Postgraduate Institute of Agriculture, heads of the departments of Faculty of Agriculture, all the academic staff members of the Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Jayatilaka, Proctor, University of Peradeniya, Director of Physical Education, Director Accommodation, Director Student Welfare, and all the other directors of units and centers of the University and the Faculty of Agriculture, Chief Medical Officer, Chief Marshal, and all the other officers of the Marshal's Unit, Chief Security Officer, and all the other special invitees. Your presence here added color to our event. There are many others whom I should offer my heartfelt thanks who had assisted us in many ways in organizing this event. Among them are the Senior Assistant Registrar, Senior Assistant Bursa, and all the staff members of the Dean's Office, the technical staff members of the Faculty of Agriculture, and all the non-academic staff members of the Faculty of Agriculture. Further, I must also thank the Chief Security Officer of the University of Peradeniya and his staff members for arranging security for this ceremony. The Public Relation Officer, University of Peradeniya, and his staff for their continuous support, and Mr. Ashanta Bandara, Curator, University of Peradeniya, and his staff for supporting with the floral arrangement and decorations for this event. I'm also grateful to Cargiyas Agri-Foods Limited and CIC Dairies Private Limited for their generous sponsorship in arranging the refreshments for today's event. I also must thank Dr. Anuradha Jayavira and all the members of the Department of Agriculture Extension Faculty of Agriculture for providing us with and supporting us in providing audio visuals for this event. I also extend my gratitude to all the heads of the departments of the Faculty of Agriculture, Deputy Proctor, Faculty of Agriculture, for their continuous support to make this event a success. I would also like to thank all the technical staff members, audiovisual technical officers from the University of Peradeniya for helping us with live broadcasting of this event. Further, I wish to thank all the students of the Faculty of Agriculture, Agriculture Faculty Student Union, and a very special thank to all the students who performed today and Dr. Lalit Rankoth and the Art Circle for arranging these performances. Their performances added glamour to our event, so thank you. Also, our special thank is, I would like to extend our special thank to all the students from the Centario Media Unit and Dr. Senal Veerasurya for arranging the photography of this event. I sincerely thank all the technical staff members and the temporary academic staff members who are with us assisting in numerous activities, and also the security officers and the cleaning staff who helped us in numerous ways in organizing this event. Finally, I must extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Gayan Nanayakara and Ms. Ushenia Peris, who were our wonderful compeers today. Thank you. I must also thank all the members of the Student Advisory, Welfare and Grievances Committee. The SAWGC was the big hand behind organizing this event. Even though I am not mentioning each and every member by the name, thank you all the members, for your support and relentless encouragement. Last but not least, a big thank to all the new students of the 2023 batch of the Faculty of Agriculture and their parents who have joined with us today. I wish you all the very best for a successful 4 years in this faculty. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Dr. Samar Dandusekara, for words of appreciation. As we conclude this inaugural session, let us now stand in respect and unity for the national anthem of Sri Lanka.
අපගේ